Hello everyone, I hope all of you are very well. Today we are discussing about nature and element. Definition of nature and element is as a community of person permanently occupying a definite territory, legally independent of external control and possessing a organized government which create and administrate law over all persons and group within its jurisdiction is the state. According to lesson, the state is a community of men which possesses an organized authority as the highest source of all force. John W. Burgess defines the state as a particular portion of mankind viewed as an organized unit. Theories of origin of state. First point is theory of divine origin. The state was created by God and people had no role in its creation. The king was considered as the representation of God and they had the divine right over the people. Second point is the force of theory. It came as a result of forced subjection by the strong over the weak. Two groups. One supported this theory as the state as powerful entity and the other emphasized on individual freedom and limited state action. Theologian individuals and sociologists criticized this theory. Third point is social contract theory. The state is the outcome of contract among the people. There is a contract between the people and the ruler. The people have surrendered their few freedom to the authority in the exchange of the protection of their rights. Hobbes, Locke, and Rousseau are the major exponent of the social contract theory. Fourth point is evolutionary theory. First point kingship, second religion, third industry, and last is war. Elements of a state. First is population, Jansankhya. Population comprises of a considerable group of people present in the definite territory. Territory, Kshetra. Territory comprises of definite area on the surface of the earth on which the population resides. Government, Sarkar. It is an agency or political organization that carries out the administration of the state. It is the agency through which people can express their collective will. Sovereignty, Samprabhuta, it means that the state is supreme over all individuals and association internally and is free from any other external control. It is free to take decision before internally and externally. It is important to note that the element of any of the four elements will nullify the state. Distinction between the state and the other association. State and society. Society is a wider concept as compared to the state. The state covers only an aspect of the society, whereas society includes all the social relationships and social institutions. The society is much older than the state and it does not contain the four elements of the state. State is highly organized and comprises sovereignty, but society may be unorganized and does not possess sovereignty. State and government. Government is one of the elements of the state government. Government is the only agency of the state through which the will of the people are formulated, expressed, and executed. State and nation. Though there are lots of debates on the distinctions between nation and the state, it is important for the students of the political science to understand that the basics of nation is cultural and physiological, whereas that the state is political and physical. Now we will discuss about nature of the state. First, idealistic theory of state. Plato and Aristotle are considered as the father of idealist theory of state. They opined that man by nature is a political animal and it is through state that man can develop their personalities and get best out of them by being part of the state. They did not differentiate between the state and the society. Immanuel Kant is regarded as the father of idealist theory and has expressed about it in the book metaphysical first principle of theory and law in 1976. Hegel considered it as an ethical institution. According to this theory, state is an ethical institution. Second, state is the best friend of the people. Third, state has its own personality and indent will. Fourth, man is the social animal. Fifth, state creates and protects the rights of the state. Marxist theory of state. According to traditional Marxists, the state is controlled by the dominant economic class and used as an instrument of exploitation and as an agency of class coercion. The state promotes and protects the interests of few rich sections at the cost of the labor class. The state exploits the economic weaker section since its origin to its various phases of development. Marxist state has certain features. First, state is an instrument of exploitation at the hands of economically dominant class. Second, state was formed to protect the private property of economically dominant class. Third, state was considered as a symbol of injustice. And last topic is liberal theory of state. The liberal theory emphasizes on the privilege and the rights of the individuals. The restrictions by the government curb the personality and rights of the individual and limit their growth. So, it advocates limited state. The state is liberal if it is acknowledges the behaviors, attitude, and the opinions of the individual. Some of the features of the liberal theory of state. First, it advocates the rights and liberty of the individuals. Second, the state should be accountable to the people and is a limited state. Third, there are different groups and organizations and they coexist with each other. Fourth, the liberal state is accountable to all groups and rights and liberty of the people. I hope all of you have clearly understood the topic. Thank you. We will meet in next video.